So right now I'm sitting down here at Starbucks, sharing a table with a little young lady that's from Cuba. Pretty cool. We talked to her a little bit. She didn't want to be on video, but we talked a little bit about the things that are going on in Cuba, and it's basically the same thing that's going on around the world. The people want freedom. They want freedom of speech. They want healthcare. They want to know that they're accounted for in this world, and they also want the freedom to do what they want in this world, which is very important. Get into Bernie Sanders and the DNC and the Republicans. The reason I didn't vote to have Trump taken out of office is very simple. It's you guys already have the House that's completely divided. I mean, that trial and impeachment completely showed you are supposed to be two forms of parties that represent the United States government and represent the people of the United States. And clearly, by the impeachment process on both sides, it showed that neither one of you. You're all loyal to your parties and not to the United States people, and that's absolutely wrong. So we all know that Trump was guilty, and there's a lot of other people in Congress that are guilty right now, and there's just nothing we're going to be able to do about that, not without destroying the nation. If we're to set the precedent of impeaching presidents and taking down government officials in the United States of America, it could lead to a civil war, which will lead to a financial meltdown around the world, and it'll also take down Canada and Mexico with it. And after a lot of praying and a lot of thinking about it, it meant too much to me to keep Canada and Mexico propped up along with the United States and not impeach Trump. So Trump's going to finish out his next 10 months, and Bernie Sanders is going to beat him here in the primaries and everything else that's going to go on. And a lot of people think that it's going to be capitalism versus socialism, and that the capitalism is going to win at the end. But in 2008, the financial markets collapse and Wall Street collapse proved that socialism is very real in the United States of America, and it's been real for a long time. Social Security is a form of socialism. Medicare is, Medicaid is, all of those things are. So just as socialism saved the United States in 2008, saved all the big banks from going down and a lot of big car manufacturers from going down, socialism is going to save the people this time. It's going to provide them with health care, and it's going to provide them with free education and a lot of other things that they need right now. So is the United States of America a capitalistic country? Yes. Is it a socialistic country? Yes, it absolutely is. And do the two of these form a perfect union and work very well together? Yes, they absolutely do. So at times we can afford to be capitalists, and at times we need to be socialists. So right now it's a time where we need to be socialists and provide more for the people. And capitalism's made its stretch a long winning streak for the people, and that's why it's turned the 1% into very wealthy people around the world. And right now we're going to put that money back into the country through socialism measures. And it's still going to be a capitalistic country, but with socialism implemented in all aspects of everyday life for a lot of people. It's going to not just benefit the few, but it's going to benefit the many. It's just like the Labour Party's slogan over there in Europe, which is something I think very much of, and I think Jeremy Corbyn for everything that he's done and what he does over there for the whole Labour Party also. It's the same kind of a system that's going to go down over there too. So I was sitting here with this woman, and she's 24 years old, and she was just basically telling me that she doesn't feel that Cuba has her freedom. I asked her if I told her the U.S. sanctions have been sanctioning Cuba for 40 years, and she knows that. And I asked her if she feels that Cuba should be free to be able to trade with the entire world, and she also agreed on that. She said she wants freedom of speech. She wants her people to be free, and she wants to be able to do trade with the rest of the world and bring Cuba into the rest of the world. I don't see that there's a problem with that in any which way. It seems like the governments all around the world are after the people, not for the people. So we can either take you down and take you out, or you can start turning into the governments that work again for the people. I hope that we don't have to take any of you out, and we can turn you back into the governments that work for the people. Bernie Sanders, we all know what's going on with all the numbers and everything. I don't know. Some people still think I'm running for president, all that other stuff. I've made it clear that I've already support you and endorse you, and I also support Tulsi Gabbard as the vice president. So I would like to see in 2020 Bernie Sanders and Tulsi Gabbard for the White House. And by chance, if you guys still want me to run, then I'd pick Miss AOC. I'd take Miss AOC as vice president, and I'll be the president. So you guys need to make up your minds. But I don't think it's fair to me, and it's fair to a lot of people that you're not letting me run for president. I should be able to run for president just as everybody else does. It's not a big deal. You guys were afraid to put me on video and afraid to have me talking and stuff, and it's not proven the case. It's the way I speak on camera is just the way that I speak to everybody. It's pretty much have the same demeanor at all times, except when I'm writing. I get to be a little more aggressive when I'm writing, and honestly, my whole writing, I'm pretty much bored with that too. I don't find it to be even interesting anymore. I'm tired of writing FU to everybody. For a long time, it got your attention and it worked, and now it's just to the point where it's I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy. I got better things to do than curse people out, and I would like to build people up and use positive language and optimism, but right now there's what are we going to be optimistic about and positive about? It's everything's screwed up. When we actually start getting change, the change that we want, the change that we hope to see, and the change that we're working for, then I'll show you optimism and positivity that's next to none. It'll be the top level in the entire world. So until we get to that point, it's just going to be what it is, and I hope everybody out there is having a good day. I'm going to make a couple videos in the next couple hours. I really have nothing else to do, so my next one's going to be a couple private videos to some of the a few girls that I know, and those will stay private, but I'm going to do a couple other videos to some of my friends around the world anyway also. So hope everybody's out there is having a good day. God bless everybody. God bless y'all. Have a good day.